record. Okay, perfect. Great. Okay, I believe we are recording. Okay, so welcome to Team Consistency. Hold on one second. I have somebody else texting. It's in the appointment. It's in the event. Okay. Okay. Sorry. So we are Team Consistency, and I became a coach about, not even 2 years ago. It was a year in May. A year ago in May, I became a coach, and it took me 8 months to sign up to be a coach. So if it has taken you less than 8 months, you guys are really, really smart. I was not so smart, and I was paying full price for my Shakeology for 8 flipping months. And but I was that person that I was like, nope, I have 2 kids, I have a husband, I have my other own business. I am good. I'm good. And I was actually a Norwex consultant at the time too. And I loved it. And I was like, this is good. I can't learn another business, another program. I'm good. Well, then my husband decided that it was time for him after 8 months to try Shakeology. And I was like, guess what, honey? I'm going to be a coach because I'm not going to pay full price for 2 bags a month. So that's why I became a coach. I kid you not, it was totally for the discount. Now, I will tell you, my direct upline is Julie Vorez, and she is a Beachbody master trainer. She's been in the P90X home videos. She has been in the PiYo and Turbo Kick and Insanity instructor training videos. And she's a very dear friend of mine. She lives right here in Indianapolis. And so I saw what Beachbody could do. I truly saw the vision. Like, she has been able to allow her kids to travel. She has 3 girls, to travel literally the world, going after their passions, going to the New York City Ballet intensive for 6 weeks in the summer and traveling to Ireland to sing with the Indianapolis Children's Choir. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that's crazy. So I kind of have the idea that, okay, like, this is more than, peddling beauty products, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I felt like I could connect with this. So that's why I became a coach. And everybody has their own reason for why they wanted to be a coach, and there's no right way or wrong way. And maybe you just wanted to do it for the discount too, and that's totally cool. But I'm glad that you guys are all on this call, because there are, even if we're a discount coach, there are just some things that are important for us to kind of wrap our brains around. Because ultimately, somebody reached out to us, right, and asked us if they could help us, or asked if we wanted their help. And so now, as a coach, we have that awesome ability that we can help others. But if we don't really know a little bit, at least, then it's really hard to help people. So everybody probably received an email, hopefully, from your upline coach that included a link to the new coach survey. I believe everybody has taken that. If you haven't, just click on that link, and it just helps us, us being myself for my coaches, and Rachel and Melissa and whomever for theirs, just to get a better idea of why you wanted to be a coach and what your goals are. Because when we know your goals, we know how to better serve you. Because even though you're a coach, we are still your coach, which is kind of nice too. I still need my coach. Like I posted this week, like, I still need my mom. I still need my coach. And so I reach out to her with questions, and it's pretty awesome. And that is really a unique thing about Team Beachbody, is that it really is a team. And I feel so fortunate that we have been able to continue that culture on our team, Team Consistency. And I love our weekly calls, and I love how everybody, really truly supports each other and really gets excited for each other's successes. So complete that new coach survey. A great resource is julievorez.com. She has training videos on there. If you go to her page and then become a coach, and then there's a drop-down menu and it says training videos, you can get to them there. The Welcome to Team Sparta video is a great one, as well as probably my favorite one. Like, if you ignore anything else, just watch the Coach Online Office tour. Because there is so much information in your Coach Online Office, which is your back office. We also call it the COO. It can truly be overwhelming, but it's awesome. But if you just get in there and watch that tour, it'll give you the very basics of what you need to do starting out to make sure that your profile is set up. And so you can enter in your bank information, because we get paid every Thursday morning, which is lovely. So nobody needs to be waiting for a paper check. Come on, like, let's just direct deposit that money. So it's right there Thursday morning. Next, your coach has probably, hopefully already added you to our team page, which is the team consistency page. And they may or may not have added you to the Team Sparta or Sparta Nation page. So Julie's team is Sparta Nation. So we are all part of Sparta Nation. So if you think of that as our grandmother of sorts. So she is our grandmother. So we benefit from all of the awesome trainings that Sparta Nation has, all of the great information. I mean, Julie has been a coach for 7 years, and she messages regularly with, Darren Aline and Carl Deichler, the CEO. So she is a lovely grandmother to have in this business. So definitely stay connected on those pages. And feel free to ask questions. That's why they're there. It's not just a grounds for, me to share, hey, we have a meeting coming up, but, we want everybody to feel comfortable to ask questions or share celebrations, or, definitely as your team grows, add them to those pages as well. So you may be wondering, okay, what the heck did I get myself into, and what do coaches do? Well, it's pretty simple. And most of us are probably already doing what a coach does. You've probably already talked to somebody about Shakeology because you love it. You probably already talked to them about whatever program you're doing, 21 Day Fix or T25 or Max 30 or PIO, whatever it is. And you, since you're doing those things, you are already a product of the product. And you may or may not be doing our third vital behavior, which is personal development. And that one really is my favorite one, although it's the most challenging for me because it causes me to slow down. Slow down, sister. So what is personal development? Personal development is truly anything that fills your brain with positivity. It can be reading a book. It can be listening to a podcast. It can be doing your morning devotionals, whatever it is that just allows you some time for you. That's personal development. And it's kind of crazy when you think about it, like, that it's one of the vital behaviors of being a successful coach. But it truly is, because we cannot grow professionally if we do not grow personally. So, your personal development, it does not have to be business related, but, you may find that what you're listening to or reading or praying about or whatever spills over into your business life, which is pretty cool. My favorite time to do personal development is when I'm doing the dishes and getting ready in the morning. So, if you do not have the the podcast app, download that as soon as we get off this call. It's this little purple app. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that little purple app right there, that's a podcast app. Some of my favorite podcasts are Chalene Johnson's Build Your Tribe, Brendan Bouchard's The Charged Life. His are awesome because they're 10 minutes, but they are like little injections of positivity in your day. Today I listened to one and it was talking about how to restart your day after a crappy day. Like, we've all been there, right? Like, we get to noon and we're like, and he gives really good tips on, how to stay positive, how to put the brakes on the negativity and just start over. So those are the types of things. So like I said, when I'm doing the dishes, cooking dinner, and getting ready in the morning, I turn on a podcast and bam, there are my 3 vital behaviors. So product of product, invite, and that's just talking to people, and then personal development. And truly, being a coach really is what you make of it. So if you just want it for your personal discount, then that's fine. If you want to get your Shakeology for free and share it with 3 people a month, then that's fine. You can do that too. And what's really cool is that if you share it with 3 people this month, guess what? that they're going to hopefully still be drinking it next month. And then if you share with it, so now your shakes are covered this month. And then if you share it with 3 more people next month, oh, look at that. Your shakes are covered. And now you've just made an additional $100. So it's really awesome how it just kind of builds on that residual income, all while you are helping other people. And sharing your experiences and inviting others to join you on your journey. I think a lot of times people get freaked out because they feel like, oh, I'm not where I want to be, or, I don't have the beach body or whatever. This is not about having a beach body. Everybody starts someplace. And why not ask people to join you, right? I mean, that's why challenge groups work, because nobody is doing it alone. So invite people to come along on your journey. I know Lauren, even before she was a coach, she had people saying, hey, I will do this if you are my coach. How awesome is that? I mean, she has people that are not only wanting her support, but are supporting her by saying, hey, do this. And, and because I want you as my coach. And that is something else that I really, really stress to all of our coaches, is that people follow you. People become your customers because of you. There are a lot of Beachbody coaches out there, but you know what? People are not going to follow me because I'm not Lauren. And people aren't going to follow Lauren because she's not me, or she's not Melissa, or she's not Rachel. People connect with you because of your story and your journey and your connection with them. So, when you think about what you're going to share or how you're going to share it, just be real. I mean, it's not about posting a PIO or a 21-day fixed logo picture and say, hey, get it for whatever, $5 off this month. No, talk to them about what this program has done for you. That's when the connection and the magic happens, when they make that connection between a product and a person, and they see that right there in the middle is you. They want to be that person in the middle too. All right, moving on to Success Club. So you've probably heard a lot about Success Club if you've been on our page, and each week I say, okay, where's everybody with their Success Club points or SC? So Success Club is a monthly point system. Everybody starts over at 0 at the beginning of the month. And our goal should always be to hit Success Club 5. So each month that you hit Success Club, it means that you're moving your business forward and you're helping people. So how do you earn those points? For every challenge pack that you share. So remember, a challenge pack is a program plus Shakeology together. That's a challenge pack. And there are challenge packs for pretty much, I think, every single program that we have. And some months, some are on special, and other ones, are on like the $140 or $160 special. But always remember that even when a program isn't the $140 special, a challenge pack still is a discount. So people sometimes get freaked out like, oh my gosh, 21 Day Fix is no longer on special. I can't share it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, because people are still saving. So for every challenge pack that we share, we get 2 points. And for every Shakeology HD, which is home direct order, that would be 1 point. I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. Nobody needs to just be buying Shakeology, because there is always a $140 challenge pack. So for $10 more, why would somebody not want a program? I mean, even if, here's another little secret. See this? This is Combat. When I enrolled my husband, I ordered Combat. It's literally still in the plastic. But guess what? It was worth it to me because it was only $10 as opposed to the $40 that I would have spent when I want to do it down the road. I will do it. It just has a nice spot right there on my shelf. But you have some people who are like, no, I already have my program. I just want Shakeology, which is fine. They can do that. But that's 1 point. So if our goal is to get Success Club 5 each month, that's helping 3 people a month, right? So let's just say 3 challenge packs a month. I think we can all do 3 challenge packs a month. We can all help 3 people every single month. And Best part about all of this is when you start getting the notes back from these people and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much better I feel. I can't believe how much more energy I have. I can't believe how much more patience I have with my kid. I can't believe that I feel so good. Thank you. And that is worth more than those weekly paychecks, I promise you. And those are the notes and those are the rewards and the incentives that are going to keep you going. When you do hit Success Club 5, your first 3 consecutive months in business, then you get a free ticket to Summit. And Summit is amazing. I went to my first Summit this July. Yes, I had never been before, so it was in July. And I went for free, which was nice. And there were 25,000 Beachbody coaches in Nashville. And it's going to be in Nashville next year, so we can drive there. We don't even have to fly. And it was amazing. They have awesome training sessions. You get to work out with the celebrity trainers. We did a workout with Chalene Johnson with Pio and Shaun T. We did Max 30 with him, and it was amazing. And then on Saturday, they have what's called a super workout, and they close down the stinking streets. Some of you may have seen these photos. They closed down the streets. There were 25,000 of us working out with all of the trainers. It was amazing. And I could not get over how well put together this, 3-day event was with Beachbody, and everybody was so positive, and it was crazy to be there and see all of the different kinds of coaches. It was just a reinforcement that, like I said before, like you don't have to be at your goal weight or size or whatever it is. You can be a brand new coach and go to Summit, and you can be a brand new coach and still help other people. And it was just awesome. So mark that on your calendars. 3 months from now, you should have Success Club 5 in your back pocket for all 3 months. So that's kind of the nitty gritty of it. So now where do you start? Well, the biggest place to start and the most important place to start is on your own personal Facebook page. So I know some people may get freaked out about that because they don't like to show pictures and they don't like to share too much. But again, people follow you because of you. So when you start sharing your successes, they want to be part of that, and they are so excited for you, and they're watching. They may not comment, they may not like your post, but they are watching. Trust me on this. They are watching. So post. The rule of thumb is post, 3 times a day. It doesn't all have to be about your transformation or whatever. You post something about maybe what your workout is for the day. Maybe it's a motivational quote that you have. Maybe it's something about your family or something funny that, your dog did today. Something to obviously keep your regular life in it. It does not and should not be 100% Beachbody. But, the more that you're on your journey and the more that you start sharing, then you realize that, being a coach isn't a job, it's who you are. And so it really becomes, woven seamlessly into your life into the things that you share. You want to stay accountable with the team and in the groups. So, check in with the team consistency page, join our weekly calls. We have a weekly call it just moved every Monday at 8:45 p.m. And it's just a great time, to touch base, see where everybody is on their Success Club points, answer questions, talk about if somebody has an idea for an upcoming challenge group that they want to get some feedback on, anything like that. And then also do your 10 minutes of personal development a day. So really, we're talking about, posting a couple times a day on your Facebook page, checking in with the group, and 10 minutes of personal development, which you may or may not already be doing. And if you need any suggestions for books for personal development, and if you're ready to grow, I don't know, I can't see myself here, but this book, it's called Rock Your Network Marketing Business, is amazing. And it's a quick read, and I'm not a reader, and I actually finished it. But it really walks you through the process of deciding to become I don't want to say coach, because the gal who wrote this isn't even a Beachbody coach. she started another network marketing. So it's, the process of deciding to start a business, to who you're going to reach out to and how you're going to reach out to them, and then growing a team and then supporting your team. It's a great book. There's lots of really good nuggets in that. Okay, upcoming dates. We have a lot going on. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't freak out. You do not have to be involved in all of these things. These are just dates that we have on our team calendar that I am sharing. The first one is we have and this is actually for all coaches in the state of Indiana. So if you know of anybody who is also a coach, not even on our team, make sure that they know about this. Jeff Hill is from Beachbody Corporate, and he is coming down on September 2nd. It is a Wednesday, and he's going to do a training session with coaches, and it is invite only, so you have to hit Success Club 5 or be an Emerald coach, and an Emerald coach means you have 2 coaches underneath you. So you have to hit Success Club 5 in August or be an Emerald to attend that event. And there is a link on the Spartan Nation Facebook page, and I will reshare that on the Team Consistency page. September 7th, we have a Coach Basics group starting, and that is a 30-day group, and actually Julie Vorez is running this, and I highly, highly, highly suggest that you be part of that. It's a 30-day group that goes into more detail about some of the basics that we talked about the 3 vital behaviors, about what Success Club is, about a little bit about rank advancement, about how to share on social media. To be trained by her is such a huge blessing and advantage. You want to be in that training. So it's a 30-day training. Get your feet in and go. September 8th, Melissa Cannonblee, who is a diamond coach on our team, she is holding a 3-day refresh. So if you haven't done the 3-day refresh, that's an awesome program, and it's 3 days. It's like a cleanse, but it's not as scary as what you may think. It's more gentle, and it's great. It's a great program she's putting it right after Labor Day, so we can just cleanse ourselves to move on. And that's open to everybody. So you guys look for a link from Melissa for that. September 14th, we have a new round of 21 Day Fix starting. That's our 21 Day Fix Rockstar group, which some of you may be in. And a side note on that, we have another coach, Joy, who is starting her own 21 Day Fix group that day, which is awesome. She has been in our group for several rounds, and now she wants to do her own. That is totally okay. So don't feel like you can't do a group on your own, but also don't feel like you have to. That's why we are a team. So we work together. We get to a point where we feel comfortable, where we feel confident. And then if you decide that you would like to break off and do your own, so you have a little bit more one-on-one interaction, that's totally fine. Nobody is going to get mad. September 28th, I will be hosting a 6-day taste test for Shakeology. This has been working out really well for me. I do it once a month, and there is a 6-packet Shakeology. It's called a super sampler that people can buy for $30. And what I have found is, as opposed to just saying, hey, yeah, just order the sampler and then good luck to you, I actually put them in a group. And then each day I'm offering not only a recipe on how to make Shakeology, because I don't know about you, but I did not love it the first day I tried it. And I was like, what is this? Like, who is drinking this Kool-Aid? Because it's not me. I'm not loving it. But I had to play with it. And so being in a group where some ideas and suggestions are being exchanged really helps people not freak out on that first day if they don't love it. And also I share educational information, because we all know one of the first objections is the price. So if we are not showing our customers and our challengers the value of Shakeology, they will not continue to drink it. They will say, I can go and spend $20 and get the Meyer brand protein powder. So that's why I do these taste test groups. It's to help educate people too. They still may decide that it's not worth it to them, and that's fine. But at least I know I have given them the opportunity to learn more about it. So you guys are welcome to invite people to that group as well. And then the big event is October 17th. It's called Super Saturday. We have it once a quarter here in Indianapolis. And my first Super Saturday was last August, and I think there were maybe 200 people. Our Super Saturday this January, like 4 months after that, there were 800 people, and Autumn Calabrese came, and we did a live workout with her, and that was awesome. And then the Super Saturday after that, who did we have? I don't remember. But Tony Horton and Carl Deichler came to our last one. So Indiana is on the map, and Beachbody Corporate is like, hello, what's going on here? So it's awesome. And tickets are usually like $20, $20 for coaches, $10 for guests. And it's awesome. It's awesome. So please, please, please mark that on your calendar. October 17th. I don't know that they've officially announced who our guest will be, but I do know. I just can't tell you, but it'll be good. Yeah, so that is all that I have. Does anybody have any questions about anything that we've shared so far? Let me stop my share screen there. No, hey, Rachel and Melissa, you guys popped on. And Carmen. Yay! Okay, well, if there are not any questions, obviously please connect with your upline coach and stay connected.
I totally have a question. I just didn't want to be the only one with a question.
Oh my gosh, no, ask. This is why we're here.
I know. So is there, and I mean, Genevieve, stop. Sorry, my dog's being annoying. I know that we all do this, so it's, but this hasn't been my best round. Question, do you think it would be beneficial to not like end my round, but kind of officially restart so that I'm doing the rounds because I've never been in sync with the Rockstar group?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, there are some times where I'm like, it's just not a good round for me either. Right. Yeah. I mean, so you definitely could. I mean, we're only 2 days in, so, that may be you'll get in these 2 weeks, and then our next one starts, what did I say, on the 14th. So you can start inviting people, to that next round to join you. But I also think it's important to know that, just because while you may be doing 21 Day Fix in this round, and you may be part of a challenge group or, hosting and inviting people into a challenge group, you do not have to be doing it 100. I mean, I don't want to say this sounds bad, but like with them, because you know what? Sometimes I don't want to do 21 Day Fix. I need some max 30 in my life, and that's okay. And I'm going to do that. But I've done 21 Day Fix, and so I can still coach people through that. So, but by all means, if 21 Day Fix is what you want to do and you want to do it with them, then, go for it. But, this Rockstar group has been going on for a while, and I haven't done it every single round with them because I've had other goals. So, we're all always still on our journey that way. So I would say, yeah, if you're just feeling like, and you just need to push that reset button, then go for it.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like that. Just, like how I started doing size instead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, but I just mean like timeline wise, if I should, which you addressed. So I don't know. I'm asking that again.
No, that's all right. I mean, I don't think there isn't any wrong way. If you could even take, these next 2 weeks off or whatever, from 21 Day Fix and just do your size, that's fine too. You may not feel like that's enough, so you can just kind of salt and pepper. And there really isn't a right way. Now, I will say, because Julie has been in my head with this, that it is very important for us to commit to a program, but that doesn't mean that it has to be back to back to back to back to back,
Yeah.
but she had a really good analogy, which I think is so true, is not everybody can get to a gym. Because for me, I love my live workouts. I love going to the Y. And so sometimes, like when I was doing Max 30, for instance, those workouts were really hard. And so it was really, really hard for me to do those and still get to the Y classes. But when I wasn't going to the Y classes, that was such a big part of my regular routine. I was just like, like I was totally thrown off. Like I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. So I don't even see, now I just lost my train of thought too. But so it is important to commit to a program, but
Right.
it doesn't have to be constant as long as we're doing something, a
Right.
Beachbody program. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else? No? Okay. All righty. I was looking at Melissa because it looked like she would. You were talking to somebody else. That's all right. Okay. Well, I will. Oh,
I was trying to help Pete find something.
oh okay. Megan, did you have a question?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And then who's 954? I don't know. Somebody in. Melissa, do you have a coach on?
Yeah, Kristen, is that you?
Yeah, I had to unmute my phone. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I'm late, but I'm new and I'm in a lot of pain. I'm only on day 2, and I don't want to talk about any exercise.
You know what? We've all had a day 2, and we've all had a day 5 when we're really in pain. So good for you for being on day 2. Woo! It'll get worse before it gets better. Let's just be honest. But it'll then get a lot better.
I'm sure it will.
Okay. Well, I've recorded this call, so I will post it in our group. So feel free to share it with any of your team members that weren't able to get on the call. Let me know if you have any questions. But I really hope that all of you guys will be in the Coach Basics group with Julie that's starting on the 7th. And hopefully we'll have some Success Club folks this month. So, all right.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.